When you're researching a mid-size SUV, there is a ton of vehicles to choose from. I think everybody offers one, where they probably will be. This is one of the more popular ones. Stay right with us. The 2018 Buick Enclave is a very popular mid-size SUV. Buick's done very well changing their branding from that old grandma type vehicle to a new, classier vehicle. And this Buick Enclave has been completely updated. It comes front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Pretty good fuel economy. They're saying in the 20s. We're going to have to spend a week with this vehicle to find out what it really does. Lots of upgrade interiors. And you know, this is a pretty popular vehicle. Let's see what people are talking about. First thing you do when you get inside a crossover of this mid-size category is you look around and realize how spacious it is. The back seat is huge. There's 3 rows and there's easy access when you got kids that want to go down the middle. So let's start this up. Let's push button start. Everything is digital in front of you except for the gauges, which are the RPM and the miles per hour. I think it's funny they do a gauge sweep like it's a sports car. This vehicle does have Wi-Fi in it. So it's something that the Enclave is offering because that's what consumers want. They want to be connected to their family. And I have to say, I'm looking here first is seating comfort. There is lumbar. Yes, that is lumbar. And as I adjust the seat and I take a look at everything that's around me, I like how everything is soft touch. The quality may not be of those in the others in the category, but I have to say this is nice. I find something weird, and maybe you can see this in the video. I'm sitting up straight. I can see forward. Do you see how high? This is called the belt line. Do you see how high that is? People like to sometimes put their arm here. I feel like it's up too high. This is something that all the GM products are doing. Again, personal preference based on how you're built. I'm just shorter in the torso, I guess. So we take a scan across and we look over its visibility, which is typical of a crossover or an SUV. It's limited, I know that. But if you're looking at the center screen, that's great. This vehicle has all-wheel drive, which I really like, which you can turn on or off. So you can get better fuel economy. I'm looking at the nav screen and I'm thinking, it's just lines. Really? General Motors, you make cool product. Get me a better navigation screen than this. Moving down, standard controls. You hit the button and you can get audio and phone, climate control, your weather, whatever you need is here. It even has you hit the backup camera, see what's going on around you. You can get additional camera connections. I mean, I have to say it's pretty intuitive and easy to use, including cross traffic alert. And when it comes to that start stop, I'm going to shut that thing off as soon as I can. You know, when you're thinking about the vehicle and you're looking at it overall, the only thing I can see that's missing, where's the heated steering wheel? I'm surprised it's not here. Now there is the ability, I noticed there's a trailer towing button too. So if you're thinking about towing, what it does is it shuts off the overdrive system because you don't want to put extra load on the transmission. As we move our way down, we have wireless charging, 2 cup holders, and a gigantic glove box, which I like because we all put things inside the glove box, whether it's your purse, your keys, your glasses, whatever. But because you have a remote start, this is great. This vehicle has a lot of things that you would like. The new shifter is a little bit different. It looks actually a little bit more German. You push the button in to pull it back to drive or push it forward to reverse and neutral. This is what a lot of people are going to because it not just looks more high-tech, but it works a little bit better. This vehicle has a lot of torque, so it's pretty easy to get it going. However, I think it sounds kind of like a vacuum cleaner, but that may be my personal opinion. That's how the exhaust is tuned. So we learned that the brakes work great. The performance is adequate. The handling is pretty good, much improved over some of the other GM product of the past. Buick has put together a really nice vehicle, and people that own Buicks tend to go back to Buicks. My sister-in-law has always had one. She just loves the feel, the handling, and it's more upscale than just a Chevrolet. Not that Chevrolet is bad, but Buick is just that step higher. You're not going to Cadillac, you're just stepping up from the Chevrolet. Our vehicle was pretty loaded. It came in at $56,000. That's a lot of money. But I have to say, you're getting a lot for your money if you can afford a vehicle in this category. It has all the technology you need. It has a good sized screen. The navigation is a little bit dated because it seems like just a bunch of straight lines. The rest of the technology is really updated, and I like how intuitive it is. It's easy to use, it's easy to understand, and some of the vehicles you get in, even in this category, you can't believe how complicated things are. It shouldn't be complicated. This is a mid-size SUV, you need to get your family to where you want to be, and this is an important factor when buying a vehicle in this category. So when you go to the second row, tons of legroom, tons of headroom. The third row is big enough even for adults. I don't know if I want to go on a long trip back there, but there's certainly more than some of the other competition. I think Buick has done a great job on the new Enclave, and if you haven't driven one in a while, you should probably take it for a drive. There's one last thing that I have to tell you I'm not a fan of. When you get close to something, typically you'll hear a beep, 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 beep. In General Motors product, it's in the seat bolsters, and I really don't like the side bolsters vibrating. I know that's their technology. That's your choice. Personally, no go. I'm sorry, that's a negative in my book. So after spending some time driving the Buick Enclave, I have to say, I like a lot of things about it. It makes a great family vehicle. The price point on this particular one is all-wheel drive and pretty well loaded. Comes in that $56,000 range. You know, that's a lot of money, and the average person doesn't want to spend $50-some thousand on a car. So there's a lot of cars in this category. So before you make your final decisions, I suggest driving everything in that class. And we've probably reviewed that too, so check out some of our other videos. But overall, I'd say this vehicle looks great. They've done a great job upgrading the whole exterior of the vehicle, the whole interior of the vehicle. The negative I can think of is probably the fact that the interior quality components aren't as good as some of the competition in this price point. So if that doesn't make as much of a difference to you, you're looking for something that's functional, that gets you to what you need, get your kids where they want to go, the Buick Enclave is an absolute consideration. Again, check with your insurance rates. If you're sticking with this brand, ask for a loyalty discount. Buick wants your business back, and so do all the other brands. So make sure to check around and ask for those incentives. Now, for more information, check out the link down below. And remember to check out some of our other videos. Follow us on all forms of social media at Lauren Fix. Sign up for that newsletter at laurenfix.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and check out those his turn, her turn videos too. Take care.